Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here. Thanks again for watching. This is weatherweb.net, and as always the site's kept free of charge by you coming along and visiting regularly, using the adverts that are around the screen, using the charts, viewing the videos and telling your friends all about the site. That's what keeps it free of charge, so thank you for doing that. First things today, noticing just how dry look conditions are across the central and southern parts of the country during the next week. This is the total rainfall. Look, zero is on there in the far southeast during the next week, but just look at the contrast further north. We've got that's 110 millimetres plus across western parts of Scotland, 4 inches of rain there, so huge contrast from south to north across the country in terms of rainfall during the coming week. And what's interesting about this is how the CFS has picked up on this idea too. This is the CFS forecast for September, and you can see here, look, how it's showing conditions as being drier than normal across much of Ireland, across the southern parts of the UK and across many central parts of Europe. This dry weather, look, extending right the way across into central eastern parts of Europe, down through Greece and into northern Turkey too. It's just interesting as well to look how that affects October, because the CFS is then picking up on taking the dry weather off towards the east, look, through October, but then brings the British Isles more back into near normal rainfall conditions across for many of us, but to the west gets rainfall conditions above normal just about. So going for a wetter October, and also wet through Iberia, look, and much of the Mediterranean. And what I think this is hinting at is the jet stream actually being south of the country, coming through here something like this through October. So I do think that we've got to be looking out for conditions possibly turning a little damper as we go into October, but of course very early days yet. Anything could happen. Back to today though, and this is how the GFS is seeing things right now. We got a front across the north that's producing some outbreaks of rain, high pressure down towards the south, and over the next few days that front kind of hangs around across Scotland and the far north of England, bringing cloud, bringing outbreaks of rain there at times, while down to the south, look, we stay under the area of high pressure. So another dry day to come through the course of Friday and also for Saturday too. Could be some mist and fog patches around Friday and Saturday morning for England and Wales. And notice too how the west of Scotland just gets stuck with that cloud and rain through the course of Saturday afternoon, while the rest of the country stays dry. Overnight into Sunday, we've got a bit of a change of flow taking place as it moves around more into the south, and this is going to increase temperatures across many parts of England and Wales through Sunday. Bits and pieces of low cloud affecting western Scotland on Sunday, but for most it's another dry day with good spells of sunshine. A front just edging into the far west of Ireland through Sunday, bringing outbreaks of rain later on in the day. And that front tries to make eastwards progress through the course of the night, bringing some heavier spells of rain for western Scotland, western Ireland as well through the early hours. And then that kind of just tracks its way east through Monday. Now it won't have got too far east before the heat of the day builds up across southeast England through Monday. I think Sunday we could be looking at 27 degrees across central and eastern areas, similar again for Monday, but then as the cooler air moves in, I think we could well find a few thunderstorms triggered. Further west is a case of sunshine and scattered showers affecting western coast, heavier showers into western Scotland later, and much cooler conditions following into these western parts of the country through Monday. Then on to Tuesday, well, low pressure passes close to the north of Scotland through Tuesday, and this is going to be bringing windy conditions, wet weather too across northern Scotland. Elsewhere, sunshine and showers for the west, drier to the east and also to the south. Heading into Wednesday now, and again southern areas probably seeing broken clouds, some sunny spells, cooler than recently, but cloud affecting northern and western Scotland and the north of Western Ireland as well, with some spots of rain. The rain could become more persistent as we head in towards Thursday. It looks like western Scotland, northern Ireland, the western parts of Ireland see most of it, but notice how much breezier it's forecast to be, look, through Thursday. Some gales around northern and western coast, but staying dry for much of eastern Wales and much of central and eastern and southern England. Bits and pieces of cloud and rain affecting the west of Wales. And then into Friday morning, this is Friday the 14th, starting to see the hints of cold weather trying to get back south again. Heavy rain across western Scotland, northern Ireland, look, but it's this flow here as it turns more northerly, the thing that's interesting me at the moment, just watching for the threat of that cold weather breaking through. You see, it could be that from around the 17th or the 18th we get this cold weather breaking through, perhaps for a period of 9 or 10 days. That will bring the temperatures down. Let me move that camera a little bit, there we go. That will bring the temperatures down during that second part, or the last third of September, to be near or below normal. So we could be in for this chillier snap for that final third of the month. I'm going to be watching that over the next day or so, and of course I'll keep you informed. But for now, thank you for watching and keep the sun shining. I hope that's been useful for you. Bye for now.